Hi, my name is Kate, and I'm going to give you my persuasive speech. My purpose is to persuade my peers that puppy mills have gone too far and motivate them to take action in shutting them down. Can you imagine forcing your pet to live in his or her entire life in a small wired cage with no human companionship, no toys, no comfort, and little to ever hope of becoming part of a family? I want to let the dogs out of these cages. I want to save all those poor dogs and puppies that have to eat, sleep, and defecate in a 4x4 cage. I want to free these animals from inbreeding over and over until the mother is deathly ill. I want to give these dogs love and attention and proper medical treatment. Most of all, I want to educate the world about the horror of puppy mills so that together we can all save their lives. To understand why we need to save these puppies and take action in outlawing these farms, we need to first understand what a puppy mill is. Every day, puppies are being bought from local pet stores, online websites, and ads in the newspaper. Very few people really know where these puppies have come from. A puppy mill is a business where various breeds of dogs are used for the sole purpose of breeding. The living conditions are very poor, inhumane, and often ruthless. The female is bred at every chance with little to no recovery until she is so old and sick that she can no longer produce and is killed. The dogs are inbred so much that their puppies are likely to inherit malformations, diseases, or both. Puppy mills have been around for decades. According to PetMeds, puppy mills began to surface during the post-World War II era when farmers were looking for a source of income. When farmers with not much experience with dogs started their operations, little to no money was coming in. The less money that they had, the less they could give to these dogs. The conditions started going downhill, and the farmers were housing these dogs in chicken coops and rabbit hutches. Because this was the start of puppy mills, little to no affection or socialization was given to these poor pups. The farmers with low income were unable to afford vet care and would vet the dogs themselves or not at all. In today's puppy mills, the conditions have only gotten worse. When you first walk into a puppy mill, the smell is horrendous. You will sometimes hear various dogs barking. Some puppy mill owners tend to be sneaky and tell you things like they only have a certain breed, but come to find out they really have lots of different breeds on their property. Up to 300 dogs in some puppy mill houses, as many as 3 to 4 in one cage. Puppies are being born in disgusting environments, being raised in litter after litter in cages where they eat, sleep, and defecate in. They are not getting the lovable attention and exercise they deserve. This means no walks, no toys, treats, or comfort. They are kept in the same cages all year long, enduring the winter conditions. ASPCA says that to minimize waste cleanup, dogs are often kept in cages with wire flooring that injures their paws and legs. These living conditions are not right for any animal. How do we really know how often they even get a bowl of fresh water, food, or get their cage cleaned out? PetMeds state that investigations have found food invested with magnets and water green with algae, which can lead to starvation, dehydration, and diseases. ASPCA lists the health issues for these dogs are things having back problems due to the lack of exercises. The other health conditions are ticks, fleas, heartworm, kennel cough, kidney disease, and upper respiratory infections. These dogs are suffering through the heat of the summer and the bitter of the cold in the winter. Not only are the living conditions making puppies sick, but overbreeding causes many health problems for the mother dog as well as her pups. Problems with the eyes, heart, even going deaf. Female dogs can have up to 2 litters a year, and the time that they are weak and are sick, around the age 5 or 6, they are often killed. Vet expenses are out of the question. That would cut the profits. Some puppies are often shipped to stores shortly after being detached from the mother dog, while en route to being sold, some en route to their destination. It is easy to see why money is not spent on proper food, spacious cages, and care from a vet when puppy mills will sell dogs as less as $35. A customer at a pet store then can purchase the same puppy for hundreds more. This is not a pretty picture, and definitely not one that puppy mill owners do not want you to know. These puppies were not well taken care of when this crew operation started and still are not getting the proper health treatments. We must take action in saving these puppies' lives. If you buy a puppy from a puppy mill, you are part of the problem instead of the solution. The first step in stopping these puppy mills is to never purchase a puppy from a pet shop. Pet Meds gives you a list of different ways to fight the spread of puppy mills. These include reporting any commercial breeder you believe is unlicensed, a person in the Humane Society or ASPCA with authority who can go and investigate these puppy mills. That would be the best to contact. There are lots more options to explore, like signing a petition online, such as the Puppy Mill Bill, joining and donating an organization like the ASPCA, writing a letter to the government asking for better enforcement laws. The next step is most important. There are ways to help eliminate the income what puppy mill owners make. The first and foremost reason is to not buy a puppy from the puppy mill. A way to not support puppy mills is to do some research before purchasing a new puppy. When buying a puppy, there are things you need to look for to be sure it is not a puppy mill. You should be able to see the records of the puppy mill You should be able to see the records of the puppy, meet the parents or at least the mother dog, and see the living condition. According to Pet Health and Care and Gazette, pet store and online websites are not the only source of buying a puppy. There are many options if you are wanting a new puppy or an adult dog you can purchase from a licensed breeder or adopt from your local shelter. We must get the entire United States to start getting serious and put an end to puppy mills. The Humane Society of the United States says there are thousands of puppy mills are located on the country. An estimated of 4,000 puppy mills in the United States alone, producing more than 500,000 puppies a year. Studies show that there is minimal supervision of puppy mills by the United States Department. Commercial breeders are supposed to be licensed, but if a breeder is unlicensed and doesn't meet minimal health care standards, the breeder will eventually be reported and investigated. The ones that make the most money are the middleman, the brokers, transporters, and pet shop. From puppy mill to pet shop states that a gross profit of $900,000 per year made by selling puppies to the public. Puppy mills make up their own cheap prices, while pet stores will sell a puppy that is most likely sick for $300. The big question now is can we do these steps to start preventing further cruelness to these poor innocent puppies? Now that you know the important steps and have become more educated on the issues of puppy mills, it is now your choice to continue to share with others. Stay informed with information online and keep your community posted. Watch and investigate in any situation you believe to be a puppy mill. Share with your state representatives about how important these issues are to you. The phrase puppy mills is enough to make anyone sick. Now you know all the facts and know all the solutions to be taken. Puppy mills are not the business to be in. They are a cruel and inhumane way to make money. If there were more laws and regulations to running these puppy mills, most of them today would be shut down. If you buy a puppy from a puppy mill, you are adding to the problem instead of fighting against it.